Hello. I'm here this week to show you guys how to do Orianna's wig, the Sewn Chaos skin one. Since I'm going to do the whole cosplay, I just thought I would upload this, and it's also good for well if you have small cousins and you just want to make a nice present to them. You have no idea. Well, they love Rapunzel and stuff like that, so you can just make a wig out of some yarn, and they're just gonna love it. So. I showed you guys what you're gonna need. Just some tights, some wool, and a scissor. Make sure you cut the tights and you sew them. Just make like a cap out of it, and if not, you can just go ahead and get one of those wig caps that you put, and that works perfectly too. Once you have sewn the cap as I did here, you're gonna try to draw the pattern since we do have one of the parts that we're gonna make a ponytail. Well, we actually want to cover, we're not gonna cover the whole head because that would be very heavy. I mean, yarn is getting heavy after a while. So I'm just going to draw a pattern that, like the hairs where I want the hair bones, where I'm gonna have the hairlines, and I will just go ahead and sew yarn only on the sides where you can see the mark, where you can see the pen mark. So that's just to give a bit more volume to the hair, and I'm going to put it on the margins of the cap. And also I want it's not only for the hair that's going to be in the forehead, but also on the sides, since we want the hair to cover the whole head, where we're going to have two sewing lines. Now, if you have sewing machine, you're just gonna be lucky as I am. And if you don't, well, you've got quite a good time you will spend in sewing the hairs, because you don't want them to be too close to each other, since it's going to use its elasticity. So if you have a sewing machine, make sure you sew the yarn in zigzag mode, because that way the wig will still be elastic. If not, it would get very tight and you're not going to be able to extend it. And then once you're finished the parts that are in the forehead, you want the forehead line to cut off the excess part, as I do here. Make sure you don't cut the string, okay? You just want to cut the excess part. That way the forehead is not gonna look, well, actually it's fake, but you're doing what you can. So here is the raw uncut wig. So far you can see that I did two sewing lines. I did a circle pattern and then in the middle, just to give a bit more volume. Okay, then you have to part your hair. You want to make the the fringe, and for the fringe, where you're just gonna take the forehead hairs and some of the yarns that are supposed to be for the sides. Well, you want to cover the sewing line. You don't want it to be seen. So just go ahead, get a bit from each side. Make sure you can't see the cap, and just fix it with a rubber band, and then go ahead and cut your Orianna style hairstyle, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Well, anyways, just cut sideways in angles, in a inclined angle. You want it to be just like Rihanna, or it used to be fashion of this haircut last year, I guess. Well, anyways, once you have it, just secure the wig, the ponytail, and you're almost finished. Add a hairpin, as I did here. If you guys wanted, I can upload a video of how to do these, but I guess you can just find them in any grocery store. You find big pins. Just get some and stick them with some hot glue in the wig, and that's it. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.